Boom. Hi guys, welcome back. It's Patty, the Bumbling Crafter. Oh, so we're going to do more how do you do art today, because I went on a journey with my hubby and we went up the mountain. So I have the most random things I picked up along the way to try and make marks with. And today, I'm bent over, hang on. It's all about nature. So we're going to see, I know, look at all these lovely pieces. Look, isn't that beautiful graining? I don't know if we can get it, but we're going to try. And, okay, admittedly, some of my stuff wilted, but we're going to try it anyway. I have a whole cluster of leaves down here, and I thought we'd paint the leaves and try to get some markings. And it's going to be quick, because I don't even know if it's going to work. So I figured a half an hour seems like a sufficient amount of time to try this out, right? On some of the papers we've already been playing with. Well, we weren't playing on that, but we could. And then here's some cloth and whatever, right? So, yep. How do you do art? I think this is our last one for the month. Well, I don't know. That's not true, because I don't know how I'm going to put them in order. It doesn't really matter that much. So, I have very, very dirty everything, because I also was just painting. I couldn't help myself. I know, couldn't help it. So, here, let's just making this dirty. Let's just get it out of the way. That was, I bought some pieces and they were wrapped in that. I want to start, I think, with those. And I have, right here, is that we started this on a different one, painting papers. Inspired by Darcy. Yes, I was. And I just thought, I was going to go black, but now I'm thinking, why would we do that when we could use burnt umber? Right? Okay, I know, it's a mess because I got everything around me because I'll forget to use it. I already think I left some little flowery petal things in the other room. And I don't know that any of this was stamped, but we're going to give it a go. And we might have to get out you know, this kind of paper to get a good impression. But we won't know if we don't try, right? So let's do this thing. So here's my thought. Can you see over here? You cannot. There, because I have you zoomed in a bit so you can see what's happening. You might be zoomed in too far. Hang on, let me just put you just a titch out, okay? So gives us a little more room. So my thought was, okay, so this is a rock, right? Yeah, I'm going to take it back up the mountain. Don't worry. Well, after I wash it, obviously. It's going to go up clean. Okay, so he doesn't want to mark on there, but does it really not want to? Let me put a little more on, because I still want to get the texture. That's the whole point, right? Ooh, I have to take Play-Doh or something, which I've never done, but I figured we'd experiment at some point. But I want to try next time I go up there to take impressions. So I'm definitely going to take some on my vacation with me to get impressions. Is that doing anything? Not a lot. Not what I was hoping for. Let me put it that way. So let's put some water on here and make it even wetter. See if that will help it, you know, leave an impression. And we might have to get out the gel plate, but I didn't want to really put these on my gel plate. So like that might be a to be continued kind of make a gel plate and try that. This is just a piece of dead tree that was there, but look at the fun textures, right? Like, look at that. So I'm hoping, maybe I should put a gel plate under this, huh? Give me a sec. To give us some cushion to push on, you know? Is my thinking. Oh, that one's empty. Oh, of course I had to get the biggest one there. They're on a rack across the room, so I just was grabbing one. At the moment, because we're moving the racks, so who knows where they'll be? You know, one of those games. Okay, so I just want to, I didn't even need to take that off. Why did I take that off? So the papers that protect it from getting bubbles, you know. But I'm going to put it underneath this to see if we have some cushion, can we get an impression. So, and maybe I need more of this. But I was just thinking, see, that's what I was expecting. More like, there we go. Like we can do some grid marks with it, right? And yeah, I didn't even try it with stamp pads, which I probably should have, but I just got excited to try. So I forgot about the stamp pads, but we have more, so it's not a worry. See, like this. But see, I kind of don't want to run these across my stamp pads. You know what I mean? Like, not even my dead ones do I really want to do that to. Okay, didn't even get enough on there. So this, to me, looks like one that I will have to get wet and then try to pull an impression this way. You know? How you do? How you be doing? Okay. Nope. See what it gave me? Just a blob, which is a cool blob, but I was hoping it would give like, oh, get off my hand. It stuck to me. Like this, which I knew not everything was going to work, right? So now I'm going to try this side if I can get paint on it. See if that gives us anything. Not really. I mean, it's a cool impression, but it's not giving what I was hoping for. So now I'm just doing that. See, that's more what I was hoping for. Okay, maybe that paper is just too thick. Maybe we got to go thin. This one, I know, we already stamped on before. Because I haven't decided what to do with it. And we might have to just, I just got it wet. All I did was dip it in the water. Because maybe the way to do it is this way. Which we might have to try with our rock too. You know. Because this is a bit more robust than the tissue paper. See, it gives it a kind of a cool something something. And then this side, I was hoping to get all of that fun texture in there, right? So let's put it down again. Let's put our paper on top. Get our fingers into all that goodness. Dun, 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 dun. And yes, you're probably going to see my fingernail color change and be all out of order, you guys, because, well, one, because I do them myself now. I change them a lot. But two, see, that's kind of fun. Not loving the color, not gonna lie. And I was trying for fall colors, but, you know, nature. I was thinking nature. But I'm over it already. See all that line in there? That's what I was hoping to get. That's what I was kind of hoping for, was the fun lines and stuff. And I still have some paint on my desk from doing the pants, the wearable art from PM Artist Studio. I know it was last month, but you know, I'm me, so I'm still playing with it, and I can see that I'm going to adjust those pants every time I feel like it because they're fun. And then a friend of mine already wants me to make her some wearable art, so there's that. I'm like, okay, I could do it. I mean, I already make shoes, so I'm going to dunk this in the water because I don't want that color to dry on there. All right, so then I have a pine cone, and I wondered, could we get this texture, right? But we're going to try with a stamp pad first. I know, I'm going to be brave with this one. Wrong side, Patty, wrong side. I don't want that paper either. Doesn't matter because we're going to wind up putting the papers into different bits, you know? I'm pretty sure several... Well, I liked that one before I stamped on it. I'm not loving these stamps though, so it's going to have to be adjusted yet again. But, or it'll become part of a master board that we'll make some cool stuff out of. Not giving me what I hoped for. So let's try it the other way. Because see, it's wet. Okay, let me just put a little more on here. I know, I'm even using my VersaFine. Oh, because I'm crazy. Okay. So let's see if we do it this way and run our fingers around it. Can we get a mark? We can. It's kind of fun. It's not grand. Okay, I'm putting it in the paint now. Not the paint I was thinking. I was actually thinking this one over here. So now we'll get a greenish something if we get an impression at all. I'm wondering if I turn it, will I get something? No, still not what I was hoping for. I wanted all those little marks in there. Okay, let's try. Because now I'm thinking they're too wet, you know? That's what my thought. Yeah, I'm just holding my hand on it because I don't know. Oh, see, that's what I was hoping for right there. That's what I was hoping for. To be able to, but I might have to do it upside down every time. Okay. This way it works though. So that's interesting. Ooh, I ripped it, see? Because it's so thin. I don't have any of the harder stuff, the And then let's see if we go this way, down the side. Can we get an impression of the side? I hadn't intended to do everything with tissue paper, I gotta be honest. It was not my intent, but it might be how it works out. Okay, just different marks, which is okay, because we can just add this to our, I love this mark, which is the one I was hoping for. So, interesting. All right, well, I don't know. My water is full of, well, it's gray now because there's so many different colors in there. Because I was working with 60s colors, flower child colors, you know, which make me happy, I must admit. I want it to go like this. I want to be able to do the nope. Okay, that's better. I like it better in the brown and the blue. I mean, I already knew I'd like brown and blue together. Oh, shoot. That would, the bottle isn't closed and I'm shaking it. Like a ninny. Because this should give me a green. And then if I put some of this brown in there again. Nope. Nope. Too much on my brush. Go to a different piece. See what we get. This is making me happy. It would be better if it wasn't breaking my paper every time. So let's try it. Hold on. I don't know where my spray bottle of water is. This is not water. It's actually bleach. For no reason other than that's what was sitting there, you guys. Oh, right there's my water bottle in front of me. See, I would never do this on my gel plate this aggressively. I would not do that. Okay, see, that's got too much on it. So I'm going to dunk it in the water. Try to get it a little cleaner. Well, that did not work. Oh, but that's fun. There. Now we got some marks. Oh, I just needed to get it wetter, huh? Okay, come here. Not the colors I was after, but hey, what else? I really like that one. So you know what that means. That means it's too big to go in there. Yeah, where'd I put the, oh, I put it in the water. Imagine that. I know, we know, I don't do that too often. That's why I wouldn't have looked there for it. This paint is supposed to be thicker than I thought it was. Just putting it here so I can use it, hopefully. Because see, I think if they're too wet, I'm not going to get the impression I want. I could be wrong though. See, I only get... There we go. There we go. Okay. Just put it in. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I like it. I like it a lot. It's a little more work than I would do on a normal day, admittedly. Just putting that at my feet for a minute because I just needed somewhere to drop it. Yeah, see, I like that. That's a good, it's a good one. So that works-ish, but it's a lot of work to get it to work, admittedly. But, okay, no, that's just this and then my gel plate underneath, so. It seems to be you gotta get it wet enough and then turn it. But see, I think I'm losing part of the flavor of it all because there's so much on there. Okay. Yep, dunked that in the water too, and then I'm gonna set it over here on the fabric. So let's try you again with some real wetness. Because see, this is thick, admittedly, because it's part of our atlas. I just want to see, will it give us an impression? Because I'm still thinking we can make an impression plate out of it. Okay, in the water it went. All right. So then I have some leaves. Let's try the leaves. See, this is why I figured this one's going to be kind of short. And I left them together in their cluster, but that's just because it was easier to hold on to. Oh, I feel like we're going to need more than that. Oh yeah, it's over here. I forgot. I feel like it needs some, oh, it's probably too much wetness, huh? And it's the back of the leaf. What do you think of that crap? And I wasn't going to work in black, but, you know, maybe we are. Oh, it's not really doing much, is it? I wanted the veining. There we go. There's some veining. That's what I was hoping for, was the veining off from it. There's that piece of, here it is. Let's try this side, because there's definitely more veining. I mean, we could do a reverse painting with it, I guess, and just get the edging, but that wasn't the stamping I was planning for. I wanted to stamp like that. See, that's what I was going for. See those veins in there? That's what I wanted. Let's try another one. And I'm just wondering, do I have it too wet? Like maybe quit with the wetness here? I just thought the blue might give it some fun. Because see, I need it to be wet enough to get the veins to show. But I think there's probably a balance. And we know Patty balances oh so well. But see, I think that blue gives it something. Because I'm still thinking about color changing and fall and all that good stuff, you know? And the colors that I've seen on trees. And you do see a blue as the green is fading. I like this leaf anyway. We might have to keep the leaf and use it in something. Come here, little leaf. Can I have all your pieces? I was going for the red, and instead I stuck it in the water. I'm not good at this, am I? Well, that's okay. Oh, see, that one is cool, though. See? Because all those different colors in there, I like it. I don't know what that piece is doing. All right, so let's see if I can get it on here. Yeah, now I'm just tossing colors on. I'm going to put some sienna in there. Because, you know, fall. Put a little bit of the red, and then I'll swish it around because it's already got black on there. Oh, either way, it's going to wind up being a really pretty leaf, isn't it? Because I have another thought about the leaves. I'm thinking if we could lay them down, we could spray paint around them and do like a reverse. Okay, kind of like what I'm doing right now, where I'm pushing the colors out from the side to hopefully get the impression of the edges of the leaf. Yes, that one's great. Oh, that's cool. Where's my paper? This paper. Hey, don't stick together. I did not give you permission for all that. Sit back down there. Darn it. It moved on me. And it's so thin because it's not wet strength tissue paper. But look at that. Isn't that great? Yeah, that's going to be great for fall. I need to leave that laid out. Oh, so I'm going to move on because I really like this one, and I think we'll use it in one of our upcoming journals. Because we got some nature happening. You know I do. I mean, it's me. So pretty much always have nature happening, huh? I know you guys are probably used to that. You're like, oh, another nature journal. I'm surprised. Well, I had big plans for this month, but since I'm going to be traveling, I don't know how many of those plans are going to come to fruition, which is why I haven't, you know, laid it all out in a Plan Plus. Then that makes me feel pressured, frankly. You know, when I tell you guys, this is what we're doing on this day, blah, blah, blah. I am getting brave, and we're going to try resin again. I have a new resin. I know. And then I avoid it because, oh, that rash is so bad, you guys. It is the most uncomfortable thing ever. I'm really hoping this one takes. I'm trying to give it a minute and let the paint grab. Kinda. Okay, let's do it again with some colors now. Oops. maybe we'll paint. Okay, lay down right there so I can paint you. I was just thinking maybe we'll paint the other side. Yeah, let's do that, Patty. Let's put our colors on here. Where's my sienna? What's everybody else doing? I have other found objects. Hang on, I just got a little lost in the leaves. I have other pieces of, what is it? Well, a different plant of some sort, and then some more bark, because I thought the edgings of the bark was beautiful, which we might have to make impressions on a impression plate thing, which I've never done. So, hey, I guess we can experiment, right, guys? See what we get. I'm loving the background of this. See, this is what I didn't know about myself. I like these grungy, circle-y things, and then superimposed with nature, back and forth. You know, I didn't know. Yes, I like. Okay, where is my water? I would like to not use bleach this time. That'd be great. Are you water or alcohol? Water. It's just probably too wet, but I want to try it over here. That was alcohol. That was rubbing alcohol, y'all. Shoot. Off the desk it goes. I was like, aftermath smells like alcohol. So it's runny and it's blurry and it's kind of surreal, and I'm really grooving it. Yeah, I like it a lot, actually. I want to try an impression right here on this edge with this piece. This is a fun way to do stamping. Well, oh, there we go. Okay. Well, we should have tried one with a stamp pad, huh? My finger's a little stuck. One of my rings was stuck right to it. Because I'm sticky. I know. Surprise. Surprise, Patty. I'm thinking maybe I'm using too much paint. Yeah, see there? There we go. Now I got it. Less paint because we need to be able to get the veining. And then I should put another one on top while I'm rubbing. Yeah, that would be smarter. Let's see if I can just get the colors to move around some. I think you can only use them so many times before you're not going to get an impression, though. Okay, let me put that down there. And where's my little... this thing. Okay, Mom's ring is getting in my way and messy. Yeah, there. That's what I was trying to do. So, it does work, you guys. I just had to figure out what I was doing. Oops, you're over here. I still love this side. I don't even care. Love it. And we can come back and superimpose on top of it. But, yeah, that's good. So, I wanted to keep them wet and okay because I also want to try doing a, well, I have the whole container of what we were working with. I wanted to try to do a, eco dyeing with it, but I'm thinking I let them go too long because I actually got them yesterday. Okay, so these little ones are furry, which is weird, but isn't that a fun one? Isn't that fun? I think it's fun. So I don't know, but we're gonna, which side? I like doing the backs because that's where you see most of the veining, you know, I think, in my opinion, that's how it works. But see, because it's furry, I don't know what else to call it, you guys. It's furry. It's got like a fuzzy fuzz. There you go. It's got a fuzzy something on it. I don't even know about this one. Because it's kind of absorbing my paint. Oh. Okay, and it's pokey. See, that's way too much. We already know that's going to be too much. So, where's that black at? It's like almost like, do I need to get a base coat going first or something like that, you know? But I wanted this color to show. It's almost like, maybe I should have treated them and got their veins stuck out and then went in for the impression. Because this one is just weird. See? Nothing. Just that. Which in itself is fun. Wow, has it been a half an hour already? Almost. We got 5 minutes. Okay. Well, let's play with some other stuff. I feel like we could have did so much more with this, but not everything is going to work, obviously. Okay, so this is just another piece of tree. And no, I did not take them off the trees, guys. Everything was on the ground, already dead, fallen stuff. Okay, so I'm going to try to do it that way. And then we're going to try an impression on here. See what we get, so I can run my fingers, you know, like this. I would say nature is hard. It doesn't want you to play with it. Yeah, see, that's all it gave us. I mean, it's a cool texture, but this is a lot of work. I do love this one. So I'm going to have to think about making a pad like that. And this is pretty, right? That's really pretty. And if I let it dry like that, well, then that would be different. Let's see if we can do, we'll use this one. Will we? Sure. I don't know. Let's see if we can do a reverse impression thingy where you stamp it, right? Well, I have a whole bunch of daubers over here in the water, as it happens. So let's just, oh, now look at my hand. That's how much paint is currently in the water over there from what was left over in these daubers after I used them. I'm thinking that's not going to be dark enough. Of course it's not. Oh, it's missing a piece right there. That's why I was like, what happened? Okay. Odd. A little different. Not sure it's worth the trouble. Oh, let's just use something that's already out. I was going to grab the white, but I'm like, man, I have so many of them sitting here. Whoops. Let's just try this instead. Trying to get a better impression around the edges. It's not going to happen, though. I can tell you that. See? It's there, but it's not there. You know what I mean? Okay, like you should be out. Nope. No, don't like it. Where is my, right here. I know, we're almost done, but I just wanted to try because I have this heavier gesso white. It's not gesso, it's a heavier white. Okay, I'm putting this back in the bin and calling that a loss. Oh, and then I have this one because I liked the bottom edges and I wondered if we could stamp with it. So let me just grab my black. And yeah, we're going to flip this baby over. I'm not going to put it on that side of anything. Because I don't want to mix this in with that paint. That's why. So I tried to find one that was... Did I grab the wrong one? That's not a good sign. I thought this was the one that didn't work. Maybe I got them backwards. Okay, there we go. It's not giving me as much as I wanted, see? Because I want all of that in there, but I don't want to ruin my stamp pad. Gonna swap back to the other one for a minute and get it wet. Because it already doesn't ink. It's a beautiful pad, but it doesn't ink. And I thought I had a re-inker, but I don't know where it's at. Because see, there's ink in there. I mean, you know, there's always ink in them. See? Okay, so then let's see. If I spray this, get it wet enough, can I get an impression? Nothing. Bugger. Okay, let's try it with paint. Let's just dunk it over here in this paint. Is there any paint left over here? Not a lot, but see, it's not hitting where I needed it to. Get paint there, man. Da, da, da. There we go. It stamps. That's a cool looking stamp. Not worth the effort, I would say, but since I was already up there, now what I want to know is, can we get the edges if we roll it? Yep, I was wondering. So now we got to find out, right? Let me cover up my ink pad. You know, when you know you're only playing and the results aren't that important, it's a lot easier. Oh, I didn't get it everywhere either. So kind of works. Let's see. If we get the paint like everywhere. Come here. Let's get the paint everywhere. Can we then... I know, now I'm wrapping around it because I like... Oh, see? Cool, cool. Though, this one gives you the same thing without so much effort. So, there's that. Like this one. This one was cool. And I don't know what kind of tree this is off from. Because it's so fun when you go up there. It smells like home because of the pines. So, of course, it smells like Michigan. To me. Oh. Whoop. See? Okay, so I would say this is our best one. I would say that was the best one. I wouldn't say any of them are great, but that was the best one. Okay, I kind of like what this one leaves behind. But I feel like we can get that with a piece of paper too. And it's shedding all over. You see that? Which I do not enjoy. So, okay, we're going to end with that. So there was our experiments. We got some really pretty leaves. And so now I want to paint the rest of the leaves. Genuinely. Isn't that gorgeous? This one's gorgeous too. So I'm thinking we're definitely going to do some leaf painting. Well, I'm going to paint all the leaves that are here. Because then I think we can use them in our fall journals. So, okay, I'm going to let you guys go. And then I'm probably going to paint some more leaves with the leftover paint. And move on. Thanks for hanging with me. I will see you guys next time. Love ya. Bye-bye.